Hi there, in this particular session we will be studying on how to create histogram using Excel. Creating a histogram using Excel is very simple. Let's look at the definition of histogram for a moment. Histogram is like a bar graph, but the only difference between a histogram and a bar graph is that the bar graph uses count data, whereas histogram uses frequency data. How? We will come to know about it right away. Let's say this is the data for which you have to create a histogram. The first thing that you will do is you would create logical buckets out of it. If you're using a software, the logical buckets will automatically be created by the software, or it also allows, some of the softwares also allows you to suggest what buckets are to be used. If you're using Excel, you can decide by yourself on which logical bucket to be used. If I look at this data as it is, then I'm not able to understand anything. So what I will do is I will arrange this data either in an ascending order or in a descending order. So let's arrange the data in ascending order now. It is arranged, so it starts with 39 and it ends with 162. So if I give a bucket for each bifurcation with 15 units in it, I think that should work. Let's try that. So I'm saying the first bucket will be from 30 to 45. The second bucket is from 45 to 60. The third bucket is from 60 to 75. The fourth bucket is from 75 to 90. The fifth bucket is from 90 to 105. Sixth bucket is from 105 to 120. Seventh bucket is from 120 to 135. Eighth bucket is from 135 to 150. Next, ninth bucket, which can be the last bucket, is 150 to 165. Why did I stop at 165? Because our last number is 162. Let us identify how many of these numbers fall into these categories. We have created these buckets. These are also called as categories, or these are also called as bins. Let us name them as bins at the top. Once you do that, you will then calculate the frequency. How do you calculate the frequency? You will identify how many data points are there between 30 to 45. 30 to 45, we have only one data point. Then in the next bucket, how many data points are there? From 45 to 60. 45 to 60, we have only one data point again. Next bucket, 60 to 75, so 66 and 72. So we have two data points there. Then we have 75 to 90. 75 to 90 is a total of 4 data points that we have. Then 90 to 105. 91, 95, 96, 99, 103, 104. So we have a total of 6 data points there. Okay, then 105 to 120, 106, 8, 11, 12. So we have 4 data points here. 120 to 135 is 2 data points. Okay. 135 to 150 is 1 data point, and 150 to 165 is 1 data point each. Okay, your job is almost done. Once you have this data ready in the form of frequency, the next thing is to create a bar diagram of this particular data. Okay, so we click on insert, we click on column, and then we click on 2D column. Okay, so I will name this as histogram. Okay, I can remove this legend, just make it look better. I will go to format data series and I will reduce the gap to 12%. Okay, then I will click on format. Click here. That is it. Your histogram is ready to be used. So this is how a histogram is drawn. I'm just summarizing everything now. Whenever you get data, try to put that data in ascending or descending order. Try and understand the start and the end data points. Then try to create logical bins out of it. Once you have created that, capture the frequency for each of the bin and then create a column chart out of it. That's it. This is how a histogram is done. Thank you so much for viewing this video.